Okay, what is the main difference between the three of them? What do you understand? What does the theory say? Which is the tone unit? Let's start with the tone unit, right?
Okay.
Which is the tone unit? ¿Qué dice la teoría?
I'm checking. I'm sorry.
You have tone unit, you have the ons. Ay, perdón, ¿se les aparecen los carteles que se me aparecen a mí? Onset syllable and the tonic syllable, right?
Yes.
Okay, what does the theory say? It is not difficult. You just have to read it several times until you get accustomed to them, right?
Yes. The
Yes.
tone units.
It is module 6, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But I can't.
Which is the tone unit? Si es un unit, es lo más global. What is it?
A sentence unit?
Yes,
Sentence?
it is the sentence. But in phonetics, we don't say sentence, we say tone unit, okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
in phonetics, the sentence is a tone unit, es una unidad tónica, okay? So you always start with the space bar, you write the sentence, and you finish with the space bar. In phonetics, there doesn't exist the full stops, okay? They don't exist in phonetics. You start the sentence with the tone unit and you finish the sentence with it, okay? For example, if I say...
When we're writing in phonetic symbols?
Exactly, in phonetic symbols.
Okay.
Acá la compu no me deja escribir ahora en phonetic symbols, en Zoom no me deja, no sé por qué, pero suppose that you are transcribing a paragraph into phonetic symbols. So this is the tone unit, okay? You start with the space bars and you finish with the space bars. No full stops, no stops, okay?
Okay.
No existen. Por eso yo en los
Not
trabajos
even...
prácticos... No, solo estos símbolos. No existen más que los símbolos fonéticos y las space bars. Ahora, if this is only one unit, but for example, if you are in a paragraph, okay? Vamos abajo. If you are in a paragraph, you can say, for example, hello, Mr. Beans. One space bar. I'm writing you to inform that blim blim, okay? Space bar. I hope you can solve this problem as soon as possible. Y ahí cuando termino todo, ahí va la space bar, ¿ok? Entonces, la space bar va al comienzo y al final de un párrafo. Si hay otras oraciones en el medio, va una sola, ¿ok? Que se forman, estas reemplazan el punto seguido. Las solitas. Las que tienen dos reemplazan el punto aparte. Right? ¿Se entiende?
Justo.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. That is the tone unit. Ahora, what about the onset syllable and the tonic syllable?
I have the theory here. I will read all of it.
Yes, please, read it.
Utterance are made of syllables, and the syllables where the main pitch movement in the utterance occurs are called tonic syllables. The syllables that establish a pitch that stays constant up to the tonic syllable are called onset syllables. Thus, in the following sample leaves, is the onset syllable, which is
Exactly.
conventionally shown in capitals.
Mhm.
Long
Mm.
is the tonic syllable, which is conventionally shown in capitals and underlined. She lives in London. Then notice, well, okay, in the above example, there is only one tonic syllable, and we can say that the utterance is therefore composed of the tone units.
The
Tone
utterance,
unit,
good.
utterance. Tone units are conventionally noted by being enclosed within two pairs of slanted lines. The one that you shown us. So an utterance consisting of one tone unit is shown like this.
Ok, se los resumo, chicas, para que no se mareen. Utterance, Belén, remember, utterance.
Utterance.
Yes, good. Okay, the onset syllable is where the pitch starts in a tone unit. Where the pitch starts, donde comienza el tono, ya sea falling, falling, rising, rising, falling, or falling, rising, okay? Aquí comienza,
Mhm.
right? And what about the tonic syllable? The tonic syllable is the last syllable stressed in a tone unit. The last syllable stressed. Okay? So, the tone unit is this, the whole utterance. The onset syllable, where the pitch starts, donde empieza el tono.
Okay.
Right? Donde ustedes tienen que comenzar a hacer el tono, ustedes vieron que yo siempre lo pongo aquí al comienzo de la utterance. Pero ustedes saben que el tono no va donde, en la onset syllable, el tono va antes, aquí al comienzo. Pero ustedes saben que ese tono, ustedes lo tienen que comenzar a hacer aquí. Right? Y esta es la última sílaba pronunciada en la utterance. Esa es the tonic syllable, la que lleva el tono real. ¿Ok? For example,
Okay. Yeah.
acá the tonic syllable sería lan. ¿Ok? Les pongo ahí para que ya se ubican. Yes? Good.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, suppose that you have a falling tone here. Yo les pongo aquí, fall. En realidad tiene que estar el símbolo aquí, ¿ok? Supongan que yo aquí les pongo un falling tone. ¿Cómo sería el tono en toda esa utterance? ¿Dónde comenzaría? ¿En li o
At the
en lan?
beginning-
¿En she?
She lives in.
No, leaves.
Exactly.
Where
Recuerden que
does the
remember that the tone starts, el tono que ustedes van a tener aquí va a comenzar en la onset syllable. Aquí comienza el tono. Y aquí termina.
fall?
¿Ok?
Ujú.
Entonces, si yo tengo un falling tone, ¿cómo quedaría?
She lives in London.
Good,
She lives in
Belén.
London.
Exactly,
Okay.
Mariela. Bien, Belén, lo hiciste bien, pero pronunciaste con la misma intensidad ambas. En cambio, Mariela pronunció con más intensidad la última, que es la que debe ser pronunciada con más intensidad. Aquí comienza el tono, pero lo pronunciamos, pero no lo exageramos. Sí lo exageramos al final. Right?
Can you do it again?
Yes, please, Mariela, can you repeat?
She lives in London.
Yes, Belén, do you get it?
Yes.
She lives in London. Ahí es donde baja el tono o donde sube. Ahí le doy la terminación al tono, ¿ok?
Mhm.
Ahora, ¿qué pasa si yo lo hago rising? Si yo uso rising tone.
She lives in London.
Yeah, ok. But no lo hiciste rising. Mariela, ¿te animas?
She lives in London.
Yes, very good. She lives in London. London, okay. She lives in London,
London.
right?
Mhm.
Si es right, siempre
Right.
hago la entonación de una pregunta. She lives in London.
Ujú.
Ahora, ¿qué
Ujú.
pasa si yo hago un for rise?
She lives in London.
Ese es un poquito más difícil, ajá. She lives in London. She lives in
She
London.
lives in London.
Ahí lo bajo. Ahí ya tengo que usar las dos. Bajo en li y subo en land.
London.
She lives in London. Right?
Lives in London.
Okay.
Yes? Good.
Yes.
Entonces, ¿se entiende? Generalmente yo les pregunto con fall o con rise, ¿ok? Right? Porque el otro lo van a ver el próximo año. Right? Entonces, si es fall, comienzo aquí, Belén, pero no lo pronuncio igual que London, ¿ok? London va a ir más fuerte. She lives in London. ¿Ok? She no se
Lives.
pronuncia, in tampoco va pronunciado. Pasan totalmente desapercibidas las palabras que están en minúscula. No se,
Ah,
para nada. She lives, ¿ven? She lives in London.
Mhm.
She lives in London,
lives.
right?
Yes.
¿Quieren hacer otro ejemplo?
Yes.
Hagamos uno que tenga las mayúsculas y las minúsculas para que puedan identificarlas. Ahí está. Hagamos este ejemplo.
Mhm.
Ok. First of all, ahí las separo para que las puedan identificar mejor y no se junte con las otras. Which is the tone unit?
She's lived
Unit.
in London since she
Unit.
was 20.
The whole.
Very good. The whole utterance. Very good. Which is the onset syllable in this part of the utterance, in the first part?
Lived.
Very good.
Live.
And which is the tonic syllable?
Up to London.
Yes, in the first part.
London.
London.
Lan, okay?
Lan.
Lan. Remember that we talk about syllables, okay? Lan, very good. And what about the
Lan.
second part? ¿Qué pasa aquí? Which is the onset syllable?
Since.
Sin, en este caso. And the tonic syllable?
Twen.
Exactly. Very good, okay? Excellent. Now, yo ahí les pido, bueno, acá podemos hacer de todo. Primero, falling and falling, ¿cómo lo haríamos? Si yo tengo un falling tone and a falling tone here.
You first.
Me first or Mariela first?
Mariela first.
Come on, girls. Be brave. Come on, you can do it.
Okay.
I know.
She's
Un
lived.
falling town sería en el.
Yes, both.
Both.
En
Yes.
She lived in London. Oh, she lived in London since she was 20.
Yes. Pronunciaste más lan y twen. Very good. A ver, Belén.
Okay. She lived in London since she was 20.
Good. Muy bien. En London te falta un poquito más falling. She's living in London. In London since she was 20.
20.
Okay?
20.
And what does this mean? Why do I have a falling tone, which is the meaning of this utterance. What do I want to say? Si tengo falling and falling, ¿qué era el falling?
Proclaiming tone,
Proclaiming tone.
asking
Ajá.
for, but that is in questions, asking for information,
Yes.
right?
If I have
Or
a,
new.
exactly. If it is not a question, I am giving new
I'm
information.
giving. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So maybe Mariela is talking to Belen and Mariela is telling Belen that she's lived in London since she was 20. Mariela is talking about Graciela. Entonces Mariela le dice a Belen, Graciela, o sea, she's lived in London since she was 20. Because Belen doesn't know that piece of information. It is new to Belen, right?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
very
yes,
good.
Yes. Okay.
Ahora, ¿qué pasa si yo acá pongo un falling rising? Fall and rise and falling in the second.
Oh,
¿Qué cambiaría en el contexto?
¿cómo sería?
Since
Fall
she
rise,
was
here fall rise and falling in the second.
for rise, the first sentence means that I know the information, but in the second sentence, I didn't know that she was living there since she was 20.
Very good. So in the first part, you both share the information. Mariela and Belen know
Mhm.
that she has lived in London, right? But what Belen doesn't know is that she has been living in London since she was 20, right? And how would you apply that tone? If you have to apply those tones in this utterance, how would you do them? Falling, rising,
She's
la
lived,
Belen.
For
Yes, Belen.
okay.
she's lived in London. ¿Sigo?
Yes,
Since she was 20.
since she was 20.
Since she was 20.
Esta de she was la tenés que hacer bien rapidito, que pase desapercibido.
Since she was 20.
Yes, ahí sí, okay? Since she was 20. Ahora, what happens in the first part?
She's lived in London since she was 20.
Yes,
Yes,
Mariela,
yeah.
very good, very, almost perfect. She's lived in
Okay.
London. She's lived in
lived.
London. She's lived in London since she was
She's lived.
20. She's lived in London since she was 20. Right?
Okay.
Very
Right.
good. Excellent. No problem?
Great.
¿Hacemos una más?
Okay.
Por favor, chicas, les pasan el mensaje a todos sus compañeros que practiquen muy bien todo esto, ¿ok? La diferencia entre tone unit, onset syllable, los tonos, ¿ok? Y recuerden que estudien muy bien los ejemplos de la teoría porque son muy similares a los del examen. Justamente les hice similares para que no les cueste, ¿right? El que no lo puede leer o no lo sabe leer es porque no leyó la teoría, porque son casi los mismos, ¿right? A ver ahí. Aquí podemos hacerlo con distintos tonos. Which is the tone unit?
What time does your train leave?
Good. Which is the onset syllable?
Yeah.
What?
Very
What?
good.
What?
And good. And which is the tonic syllable?
Train.
Yes, because
Train.
it is the last. It is the last
Yeah.
syllable stress. Very good.
And it's just one syllable.
And it's just one.
Train.
Very good. Exactly. Now, falling tone. What happens if I ask in a falling tone?
I want to know a new information.
Very good.
information.
So I don't know the answer, right? I don't know the answer.
Mhm.
And what about the tone? Can you apply the tone?
What time does your train leave?
Very good. What time does your train leave? What time does your train leave? Todas
Train.
estas es
What
todo
time
así,
does
un
your
tono
train
neutral.
leave?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Seguidita, what time does your train leave? Okay? Very good. What happens if I ask you to apply a rising tone?
What time does your train leave?
Good. Bien, Belén. A ver, Mariela.
What time does your train leave?
Excellent. Very good, girls. Okay, and which is the context in this case? Do I know the answer?
You're not sure.
Exactly. I'm not sure. Maybe you told me the time, but I forgot,
Mhm.
right? I'm
Yeah.
not sure. That's why I asked you for a second time. Yes?
To confirm.
To confirm. Very good. And what happens if I ask you for a falling rising?
What time does your train leave?
Yes, lo hiciste falling.
Mhm.
A train, pero no levantaste en leave. Recuerden que lo que sigue de train también.
Okay.
A ver, again.
What time does your train leave?
Yes, te falta un poquito de. A ver, Mariela, ¿te animas? Así Belén.
It will be fall and then rise.
Exactly.
What time does your train leave?
Yes, good. What time does your train leave? El leave también, porque es lo que sigue a train en este caso, yes. Cuando es falling, rising, sigue, ¿ok? No es que termine en train. What time does your train leave?
Leave.
Yes, exactly. Ahora yo les hago el tono y ustedes lo identifican. Y de ahí ya, si no hay dudas, ya se quedan tranquilas, ¿ok? What time does your train leave?
A falling.
What time does your train leave?
Fall rise.
Falling tone.
El falling tone sería, what time does your train leave? Y yo dije,
And
what
fall
time does your train leave?
Rise.
Rise. Ahora, si yo
Rise.
digo, what time does your train leave?
Fall rise.
Fall rise. Y si yo digo, what time does your train leave?
Fall.
Fall. Exactly. Okay? No problem? Very good. Anyway, in the exam, you are going to be guided with the tones. Ustedes van a tener los tonos, ¿ok? O sea que ya van a saber qué tono va a ir en qué utterance, ¿sí? No es que ustedes lo van a tener que aplicar. Simplemente practiquen mucho la lectura con los tonos, practiquen leyendo los ejemplos de la teoría, ¿ok? Y el significado de cada uno porque tienen que justificar por qué leyeron una utterance con el falling o con el rising, ¿ok? Y me responden lo mismo que recién. If you know the answer, if you don't know the answer, if you are not sure, if it is new information or not, right?
Right.
Okay, that's it. No es tan
Great.
complicado, right? ¿Ahora entienden la diferencia entre las tres?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I do.
Okay, people. Very good. Another question?
I guess not.
About práctica profesionalizante would be
Yes.
the type de los tipos de traducción for the exam. Sorry.
Yes,
Mm.
mainly to translate. Yes, the
Ah.
theory. Also the theory, I can ask you anything about the theory. And mainly to translate, ¿ok?
Ujú.
Practiquen mucha traducción, right?
Ujú.
No va a ser
Ujú.
difícil, van a ser párrafos sencillos y cortos, pero sí, ¿qué técnicas aplicaron en esos párrafos o en esa oración que yo les haga traducir, ¿ok?
Ujú.
Ese
Ujú.
mensaje, por favor, también les pasan a los chicos. Vuelvan a las técnicas de traducción Unit Module 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and that's
And
it.
I'm sorry, for
Yes.
interpretación, it would be like the previous one.
Yes, very similar, very similar. You will have a text, new vocabulary, okay? Multiple choice, completing, matching,
Ujú.
todo lo que es interpretation. Y por supuesto algo de teoría, si les tocó register, slang, I don't remember. Bueno, algo de eso también va a ir un ejercicio, okay?
Okay.
Exactly. Remember that you have 1 hour and a half to finish the test, but
Yeah.
I think you won't have any difficulties in the exams because you are good students and responsible.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, girls. Okay, I wish you the best of luck in the exams. If you have any doubts before the exam, just please text message me, okay? Send me a message through the platform, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
people.
okay,
Y le pasan el
great.
mensaje a los chicos, okay?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Después voy a estar subiendo
Ujú.
esta clase cuando cuando me pasen el link. Cuando me pase el link el técnico, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, girls.
Okay, great.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
See
you.
you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Good job
See you.
today.
Bye-bye.
Good job. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Thank you. You too.